streaming into McAfee Coliseum to take a look at the hottest team in baseball now. 8 games above 500. Ken Maka's team is tied for the lead in the AL wild card race. And, of course, Jay Payton's had an immediate impact as coming over from Boston. Tonight, the opponent, the Cleveland Indians. Last time we saw Victor Martinez and crew, well, it was an entirely different summer. Good evening, everybody. I'm Tim Roy, along with my partner, Ray Fossey. The last time we saw the Tribe was back on Memorial Day weekend. The A's were 17-32. They were reeling. It looked like a long summer, but now it's an amazing tale.
Well, especially that was a road trip, and the A's were very bad in the first half. But the road trip, they just finished 6-1, and it started Tuesday night pitching with Rich Harden backed up by Barry Zito. These two guys have started. They finished very well back-to-back. And for Barry and Rich Harden, and then you get the offense on top of it, especially in the bottom part of the order. Mark Ellis, a big 2-run home run, helped the A's shut out the Angels. Also, Nick Swish has been very red hot, as well as Dan Johnson. A couple of rookies down in the bottom part of the order. Defense has been spectacular. Jay Payton robbed Marks' share of 2 runs. That would have made a game 5-0. Instead, the A's won. And this remarkable play by Jason Kendall just gave up his body, diving headfirst into Michael Young. That ended an 11-10 game yesterday afternoon. Bobby Crosby, an outstanding play. This club is doing exactly what you should do to win games. All facets of the game, they're playing excellent. They just need to continue tonight against the Cleveland Indians.
And they've won 6 in a row. In short, they've just been amazing. And Barry Zito goes to the hill tonight for the Athletics. He's won his last 5 starts. He'll be opposed by CC Sabathia. And you know there's no place he wants to throw well like Oakland. I don't know if there's one place where CC's going to be a little bit more pumped up than normal. It's going to be right here. That is hit hard and deep to right center field. And this one is out of here. Eric Chavez tees one up to right center field of the A's. Take a 1-0 lead.
First for Xavi against Sabathia, and after he missed with a 2-2 slider, fastball, and Xavi was all over.
And that's also the right center, though not nearly as hard or deep, and Blake retires Kilty.
Now, it's one thing to be said about location. If he can throw hard, it's one thing. Look at Xavi lift the leg and then just tomahawk a fastball a little bit up and away from him. What a great swing. Head down, looking at contact on the ball, and fly away. What a
from Detroit coming to town this weekend. That's going to be a base hit down the right field line. Payton will be waved home, and he will score. Hatterberg stops at third. 2-0 Athletics.
Well, amazingly, young man Dan Johnson got around on an inside fastball, very similar to Scott Hatterberg. And he swung almost as if he knew the fastball was coming inside. Opened up again like Hatterberg. Didn't hit it particularly hard, but hard enough to get over the head of the first baseman Hernandez, and a big 2-out run-scoring single.
Faced Sabathia once as a Pirate. Went 0 for 3. Flight out to right field his first time up. Runners to the corners. Just reaches out, puts the bat on the ball, and picks himself up an RBI. When things are going well, they're going well. To right center field, long run for Blake, and he won't get there. Crosby being waved home. Throw not made. 4-0 A's. No behind 0-2 his first at bat. Fought his way to a base hit. Up the middle. 1 run will score. Being waved is Kilty. The throw's cut off, and the A's are putting it to CC Sabathia. They ended 6-0. 2-run single for Scott Hatterberg. And that is going to drop in. amazing A's continue to hit them where they ain't. And for CC Sabathia, this trip back home, not a memorable one. 6-0 A's in the third. Well, sometimes the toughest place to pitch or play is in your hometown. For CC Sabathia, just a tough outing. A's have really put it on him here in the third, adding 3 more. After getting 3 in the second, his night is done. Hammers the 0-1 down the right field line. Hatterberg waved home. 7-0 Athletics. What's amazing about this run right now is you look for last year's team, which finished 1 game out of a playoff spot. You had Jermaine Dye. Durazo had a productive year at the DH spot. Eric Burns had a good pop in his bat last year. Kendall hits it to third. Boone to Belliard. Off balance, thrown out in time. Another run scores. Two driven to right center field, way back there. It is up and it is gone. Second of the night. And as you see, Eric Chavez can hit the ball deep in this park. Who's in charge of home runs by state? You know, that's a fair ball down the line. The A's will score another. Johnson comes home. Kendall being waved home. And he will score 2-run double. Mark Ellis.
Now, Mark Ellis had a similar shot in Anaheim down the left field line for a triple. And I think the quick stroke, he's got a patent.
Probably wouldn't have even made the trip. Chavez again, another base hit up the middle. Here comes Ellis. Crosby stops a second. Eric Chavez 3 for 3. He's been on base or scored all 4 times.
Seeing Cabrera for the first time, but he saw Crosby see 6 pitches, and he saw mostly fastballs. He sees one in the first offering, up and away, but that's in the hitting zone for Eric Chavez.
4 RBIs on the night for Chavez.